Hello, welcome to our Module 5 Digital Coach Personalized Training Program for our project Healthy Body, which is co-founded by the European Union. So, basically, when we talk about healthy body, it is very important that we understand that we are not talking about to be slim or to be fat or whatsoever. What is very important in this session will be that you're gonna understand how you can make things to make your life easier and better. So our session is tailored to give us efficient content which will help us, for example, to use digital tools in order to plan our life, to live better, and to enjoy what we deserve. So basically, as the name is suggesting, we are going to talk about some programs that are almost online, all of them, which you can use an application to track, or you can use an application to exercise. Online training, part of our project, is also great. Why? Because you can work out and train whenever you want, and you can do whatever you want. Plus, you're often able to track your progress. You're often able to measure your progress, to edit your progress, and to show or to get what you would like to get. So basically, the content we are going to approach today, we are going to talk about some steps toward a good, healthy lifestyle. We're going to talk about some steps to lose some weight. We are going to talk about some steps to build and strengthen your body, and we are going to talk about some steps to improve our well-being. Okay? So, first steps, things that we need to do in order to start, is very important, because in any project, in any activity we want to do in our life, we must have a plan. So the first thing is to set up a plan, to choose the aim. The step one is to choose the aim, the goal that you want to achieve. Do you want to lose weight? Are you applying to body sculpting? Do you want to build your body? Or do you want to build to improve your well-being? You can choose whatever you want. The most important objective is for you to get a better life, right? So step two, after choosing the aim, step two is to evaluate where you are. So we have this lot of online tools that can help you to calculate your body mass index, which is BMI, which is going to give you more or less where you are, whether you're in extreme obesity, excess of weight, overweight, or your weight is normal, or you're underweight. The most important thing is to give this tool the capability to teach us or to show us where we can put ourselves. It's not for us to say that we have obesity or no, because that doesn't matter. The most important thing is, are we happy with what we have now? And maybe we want to change something in that, okay? So step two is to evaluate our initial state, where we are, because from where we are, we would like to go somewhere. So some information that we have to enter into the application is our gender, is our age, is our weight, is our height, like our size. Okay, when we enter this, the application will tell us more or less where we are exactly. Okay, the second thing is also to take, the third thing, the second thing is to take this measurement. So you try to understand what is your BMI, and then you have to take your measurement, like your size, your chest, your right arm, your left arm, your waist, your hips, your right thigh, your left thigh. You have to know exactly what are your size, because when you're moving forward with the exercises, you can be tracking it not day by day. Maybe after 2 weeks, you can track and see if the belly is changing or no, because most of the problem when we are getting age is the belly. When we are not doing any activity, the fat is going to concentrate in the belly, and this is the very visible way of overworking. Okay, so then you take a photo of all what you have from the beginning, and then you will take a photo at the end. It's very important to take this photo because it will show you how you are progressing. The advice is to put yourself in front of a mirror, take one photo in the same position with the same clothes, and then after maybe 1 month, you will take another photo. After maybe 2 months, if your program is 3 months, you will take like 3 different photos, and you will see, you will be able to evaluate and see the progress. The step 3 is to choose your level. Beginner level means that you will do some exercises like once per week. Intermediate level means that you can do 2 or 3 times per week. And advanced level is like more active people that are doing sport. Basically, we are not in that level, of course. We are in the beginner. And then we can move gradually if we are, as we are improving, we can move gradually from level, beginner level to advanced level. So, but the idea is not to stress ourselves with this level, okay? If my level is 1 workout or 1 exercise or 1 physical activity per week, then it's perfect. I keep that level, and the most important is to keep it constant in the duration. Like after 1 year, we are continuing the same level. After 2 years, we are continuing with the same activity, and then we are giving our body the strength that our body needs to move. The step 4 is then to start our routine and focus on our daily progress to see how we are doing it. So if we have set a goal to be doing 3 times per week, but at the moment we are starting with 1 time per week, so when are we going to change to 2 times? When are we going to change to 3 times? And then how do we keep this in progress? So it's very important that we focus on this, reflecting ourselves, taking some few moments during the day to reflect, to think, and then to see how we are moving forward. And it's very important to track our progress. For this, for example, I didn't put in the video, but it just came out in my mind that I will tell you the application that I've been using, for example, without any advertisement, but these applications are providing you like free tools that you can access without paying any money. I was using, for example, MyFitnessPal, which is an application that is helping us to put all what I was saying before, like our weight, our size, and everything. We put this in the application, and the application itself is telling us which kind of plan we need to do with exercise, with food, and so on. So I use this application. And then this application, I connected with Google, Google Fit, which is another application, but this is mostly for the physical activity. So when I do the activity with Google Fit, it would directly connect to MyFitnessPal and update about how many calories did I spend during the day, how many calories did I spend. And with MyFitnessPal, I can put what I ate that day, and it will balance directly how many spent calorie and how many calories did I eat. And then I will see the balance of what I eat, what I spend, and then I can know more or less if I'm going well or no. Okay, so it's very important. Later you have Strava, you also have Reliever, and you have many other applications which can help you and for free to access this tracking mode. So just go on Google and you can type, you can do some research to see what application you can use. Very important. Then after planning our program, our healthy life program, so we have our objective, we have the plan set very well, we have the application, we choose the best application that will help us. Then maybe we can speak about, for example, in my case, I have to lose 12 kilo. So probably the next video, I'm going to be totally different. So I have to plan losing my weight, which is the second session or second chapter of our today module. And for this losing weight, we have planned 7 steps to lose a weight. So the first thing is to increase our vegetable intake. Like how do we have to revise what we are eating? It's very important to stick to the vegetable one because vegetables generally have all the nutriment, water and fiber that we need, for example, to have a better life, or to have all the nutriment that our body needs to feed himself. And that is very difficult for human being to stick or to think of vegetable. It's difficult for myself also. I have to recognize it. But if we want to have a healthy lifestyle, we have to think of consuming more vegetable than all what supermarkets are offering us, because they are not giving us any choice. When we enter there are very few places for vegetable, and the vegetable we have probably are not maybe the good quality, but we can stick to kilometer zero, so going to the next farmer close to our house, and they used to give us very, very good content. I know that is very complicated, but we can do it because it's important for us. Then we have to think of also taking a better breakfast. It will depend on any culture. I will not provide you any recipe that is maybe winning recipe. Some people, for example, in my culture, we wake up in the morning and maybe we take just 1 liter of water and we drink, and we cannot eat until midday. So it really depends on us. But in some culture, they will say breakfast is the most important portion of the food during the day. So it really depends on how you plan your food. Like you are planning to go to work, you should plan how you eat, how you physical exercise, and how you work your mental aspect. Okay, so it's very important. Later, we have to skip sugar. For example, I'm taking coffee, and I'm taking coffee without sugar. Is very, very important to reduce, because all the sugar are industrial. If you want in the fruit, you have sugar. In the vegetable, you have the necessary sugar that your body might need. Then the 4 things is to get moving, to start doing activity. Like the World Health Organization is recommending about 10,000 steps, between 8,000 and 10,000 steps per day, which means that it's around probably 6-7 kilometers that we have to practice walking. If you can go running. If you can go cycling. If you can go swimming, or you can do any activity that will keep you moving, because when you move, you burn fat, you burn calorie, and when you don't move, you store calorie. Okay? We have also to start eating mindfully. Like, we need to enjoy the food, taking time first to cook, taking time to eat, like within the family. We're not getting stressed, because when we're eating fast, like military in the war, we are stressing our body, and it's very important to enjoy the taste of the food and really feel it and take time to connect with what we are eating. First, what are we putting in our pot? Second, how are we cooking it? And third, are we enjoying it ourselves with our beloved people? Is very, very important. Say, another says, the point says, is about sleeping. I know it is hard. I myself do not sleep that much, and it is very important. But when my body asks me to do it, I stop and I do it. Like for the past 2 weeks, I've been sleeping almost every day, like 6 hours a day at least. But the recommendation is about between 6 and 7, 8 hours per day and more. Gradually, we have a lot of things that are disturbing us from sleeping well, but it's good to find time, at least from the 7 days of the week, to find time like 4 days, maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to really, really sleep well and rest. Because when we sleep, our cells regenerate. When we sleep, our body regenerate, like reset himself. And when we don't sleep, we are getting worse and worse and worse. Okay? And it's also important, but I'm not that agree with this, like lot of experts are like stressing us, like if you skip a meal, it will not help you lose the weight faster. There are a lot of theory around this when you are reading books, and some are even talking about intermittent fasting. Some are not agree with this. But the most important thing is how not to skip a meal, but how you organize your meal during the day. If you want to eat once and your body is ready for that, don't stress yourself. Because a part of the fact that I'm doing exercises, I'm trying to eat well. If I stress myself, then all what I'm doing is nothing. Everything has to be done in the very, very calm environment where your body can really process all that is receiving, a part of work, a part of the social life, but your own way of living is very, very important. Then let's talk about some body sculpting activity for beginner. We will go fast on this. Is just to keep yourself busy. So things that you can do is to prioritize the technique. So choose the technique that your body is able to do. Don't stress yourself to do things or to see things on YouTube or on the TV and try to do because your body might not be able. And always think that there's activity that with 20 years you can do, and with 40 you cannot do, and with 60 less. Very important. Go slow. Take your rate. Go slow. Don't try to go fast because you're not pleasing. You're not doing a competition. Just go at your rate. Choose your rhythmic. Choose your speed, and go to that speed. Keep it for a long time. Okay? So follow the program. If you have set a program, try to follow it. It's very important to have this kind of routine because when you stop, like me, I stop once, it breaks all the routine that I've set for the past 6 months, for the past 3 months. It's very important that you keep the program, you keep following it until you get used to it. Then you can change to another more challenging program and don't lose motivation. It's very, very important in this case. Try to find maybe someone that can help you in the routine. You can do it online, in video call with your friend, for example. This one I will try it probably in the next few days. Then some activity that you can do is there, like you can do 1 day, 2nd day lower body, 3rd day full body, 4th day arms, abdominal, calves. And then you can also control the calorie intake when you're eating during these days of activity. It's very important to know what each meal is bringing to your body. Very important to not to control. I am not agree with stressing ourselves. It's just to free our brain, to organize our brain in such a way that what we are eating is we are really enjoying it. We are really feeling what we are eating, what we are taking. Not just like, okay, calorie. Maybe probably one day I want to eat a pizza. I will take my pizza knowing that tomorrow, instead of running or walking 30 minutes, I'm going to walk 1 hour. So I organize my body like this so that I know that I have to do this for this without any stress, okay? It's very important. Then some techniques or some important activity to be done also is to improve our well-being. We talk about physical activity, we talk about planning, we talk about physical activity, we talk about our eating habit. So it's important now that we walk this path, which is the most deeper one, the very big iceberg path, which is very important. And that is helping us to relax and reduce our stress. So we should find a way to relax. If there's something that help you relax, it's very important to stick on that thing. For example, this could be having a bath or going to work or just sit down in front of the sea, in front of the water and breathe and just relax your brain. Close your eyes, just breathing, and then this is fine. Just do this moment because it helps you to empty your body and refill with positive energy and with fresh air. Take a break if you need it. It's very important. Don't just be like, I'm working, stressing about my work. It's important to sometimes break. Go for a holiday, go for a weekend with your family, enjoy time with friends, and do other things that in your daily life you don't really do. Like walking, you're stressing about work, you're stressing about other things. So take time to relax, to stop and not think. Do something you enjoy doing. For example, if you enjoy cooking with friends, if you enjoy reading, watching TV, do something that you really enjoy. Because sometimes we are stressing about our life and we forget to enjoy, which is very important. We should enjoy life. We should not be stressing all the time. We should think that our life is very short. Our life duration is very short in such a way that if I'm going to live 80 years represent nothing since the humanity exists. So 80 years is just a dot in a sea. It's just a dot in a desert. So 80 years is nothing at all. It depends on what are we putting inside the 80 years. We should be enjoying life, not the reverse. We have to try to manage our stress, because sometimes we stress ourselves a lot and we don't have anything that we can do to change the situation. For example, if they call me now that my daughter is sick, is very sick, and she's in the hospital, I cannot do anything for that. We cannot do anything for that. The only people that can do are the doctors. So if I start stressing now, I'm going to maybe respond badly to my colleague. I'm going to maybe drive like crazy to go to the hospital. I'm going to be mad of everybody. Maybe someone is going to call me to say sorry for yesterday. I'm going to insult him. It's very important to manage our stress. Like relax, breathing, exercise, relaxing, taking time before saying things. Very important. We have to try mindfulness. Mindfulness at the moment that we connect with ourselves, moment that we meditate, moment that we take to reflect and to understand who we are, why we are here, how we can do things better to feel better is very important. This means that instead of being overwhelmed by your feelings, our feelings, it becomes easier. Life becomes easier to manage. The feelings become easier to manage. Okay? So we have to take time to be aware about our feeling. We also have to take time to express our feeling to the other, because it's very, very, very important. Expressing the feeling is not a weakness. It's a strength. It depends on how the other manage that feelings that it become a weakness maybe. But never think that expressing our feeling is a weakness. No. This is a big mistake that we made. And then when we have problem, we cannot explain to our friend. Maybe because we are from this experience where the friends are judging us before listening us. And this is very important in our well-being, to understand all this, how our feelings are connected to what are the relation between our feelings and our action, and how we can make it better. It's good to take time to do this. We can do some yoga, we can do some meditation session, as we have been doing during this project. Give yourself touch-free time. It's like we are depending on the mobile for everything, on the technology for everything. Like now I'm recording this from the computer, but we have to take time to empty ourselves from the phone, from the mobile life, from the social media life. This is the very, very big nightmare, and we are thinking probably to write another project, funding, exploring, researching, investigating methodology to give this, because it's going to become the next generation problem. Now it is still manageable, but for now it's going to become very, very terrible, because kids of 2 years, of 1 year, are asking technology already. And we have to be careful with that. Trying doing something creative also is important to manage ourselves, to understand our feeling, to connect with ourselves, like painting, drawing, or doing some creative things at home, resetting, for example, the decoration. Keep ourselves active is very important with activities, not just running, or swimming. We can go hiking, we can go biking, we can just go for walking in the nature. It's very important. Walking within the city for me is good, but it's not bringing you, because you are still with the noisy, you still have to care about things. But in the nature, you're just free. You feel yourself free, and you can do many, 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 many things. Then it's important to look after ourselves. Looking after ourselves is connected with what we eat, is connected with who, our relationship, is connected with our social life, is connected with the physical activity we can do. It's also connected to our own connection with ourselves. It's very important. And then it's also to take care of ourselves in general, like physically, morally, mentally, okay? And then, as we said, get enough sleep, always. Try to get enough sleep. Try to take maybe the bath when you finish the day before sleeping, because it's helping your body to connect. I know that in the practice, many people, like me also, we take our bath in the morning. But generally, it's more relaxed. I have tried it several times. It's more relaxed when we take our bath right before sleeping, like in the evening when we finish the activity. Then we go to the bed very, very fresh. You have here some resources that can help you. The PPT will be available. And what I can just tell you, guys, is thank you for coming. Thank you for attending this training, and see you soon.